Hey guys, Tora here. Now the new Attack on Titan opening is going to make you feel like you're in some alternate reality. Because it is completely different from Season 1 and Season 2. Now these changes are both good and bad. And I'm going to tell you why I think they're good today. So today we're going to be diving into the opening and breaking it apart to see what the true meaning behind this is. Now the opening song is called Red Swan and is performed by X Japan and features Hyde of a band which I'm not going to try to pronounce. Now right off the bat you can tell that there is something wrong or different about this opening, as from the very beginning you're not getting blasted with music and no high-paced action. Instead it's kind of calm and mellow. So because of this, I think the opening is going to have a lot more depth and meaning behind it. Instead of fast action in an opening, instead it's going to be a lot more calm down and have you take a second look at what's going on. But wait, where's my gore? Where's my blood? Where's my sense of foreboding knowing that I will be probably eaten by a titan? And yet we have sparkling. Eren's sparkling. Not just Eren, everything around him and everyone is sparkling, looking like they're a part of Team Blue Pegasus. Now, the first thing we're going to look at and analyse is, at the very beginning, they're cutting between them being old and young, showing a sense of time passing by and showing how, in the beginning of the anime, we saw them when they were quite young, and how their lives were a lot better, and they were laughing and cheering and running around, and now they've got to take things a little bit more seriously, as any moment they could be eaten by a titan. So we get to see younger versions of Eren, Mikasa and Armin. And then another one that's quite nice is little Levi holding a knife, and then it cuts to a scene of what I'm presuming definitely looks like Kenny. So does this mean that their rivalry's been going on for many years? And another thing that goes along this is Erwin. And he's also looking into his past. He's looking through a window into a room where it's him and what I'm pretty sure is his father. So, in the first couple shots we get most main characters and we get to see their past. So it's showing us that everyone's lost their youthfulness. Everyone's lost who they used to be. So everyone's like lost who they are because of the Titans. They've had to grow up really fast. Or could this mean, in the case of Levi and Eren anyway, that they have something in the past that they need to confront now? Levi with this Kenny character and Erwin with his father? Could it be that there's something he's trying to hide, or is it something he's trying to forget? Or is it something that he needs to find out in the past, and that Levi needs to find out in the past to help them fight the demons that they have coming up for them? Now a scene I couldn't quite really get, and that's where we see a hand which I'm pretty sure belongs to Eren, and the hand has a voice, and that voice I think says, "Mikasa, what's the truth?" And I played this back literally hundreds of times, seeing if it actually said, "Mikasa, what's the truth?" I don't know if it said the Mikasa part, but I know it definitely said, "What's the truth?" And in this scene we saw them showing Eren, Mikasa and Armin, all of them looking very gloomy. So could it be that Mikasa is hiding something from Eren that only Mikasa knows? But if it doesn't say Mikasa, then this part about the truth also shows us a light that there's something that they still need to figure out, and there's something that Eren doesn't know. Could that be something to do with the basement? Could it be something to do with his father? What could it be? It's a little bit of a mystery. And also, this hand is bleeding, so if it's Eren's hand, could it be to do with him transforming into a titan, using his titan ability to try and seal the wall, or using his titan ability more and more, meaning that in this season Eren's going to have to go through a lot of hardships to be able to try and help as many people But overall, that scene was a bit weird because, yeah, you could interpret it one way, but it's does it actually say that? And if it does, that sparks a lot. Next is a scene that I didn't think they would show or that would ever come up, and that's them showing Erin's parents holding a baby girl at that. So Erin doesn't have a sister, does he? Or is it some long lost sister, a sister that never got brought into the show? Is it someone that died, or is it Mikasa maybe? I don't know. It's a bit strange. The only other thing it could be is Erin, if he was wearing female clothes. But why would they have a scene with Erin's parents holding a baby? That I just can't quite put my finger on, and something that I think may be a mystery throughout the season. Unless it is actually Erin, which would be just a bit weird. But for them to show this, it could mean many different things, and it kind of leads it up to the interpreter, as Erin having a baby sister would be different. Erin having a baby sister would open up a lot of possibilities, but I think it probably might be Mikasa if your parents might have been babysitting or something. I don't know, but it's definitely an odd scene. Now this next part is a scene that I really love, and I think is probably the most important scene in this entire opening, and something you should pay very close attention to, and that is little Erin running into big Erin, and we see big Erin ignoring little Erin, further implying that they've lost all touch of who they were when they were younger. They're no longer playful. He's looking out into the distance, and he's looking at his next objective. He's not looking at his past, into how he was when he was younger. He's looking at what he has to do. He's got no time for games. He's got no time to mess about anymore, as he was when he was younger, running around causing mischief. He's got to be serious, as he's got to save all of his friends. So what is he looking out to? Could it be the basement? Something that they haven't really touched on at all in any of the seasons. Yes, they've mentioned it, he's got the key, but they never got anywhere close to going to the basement. So could it be that they go to the basement, or are they going to seal the wall? Or is it something that Erin has to do himself, meaning that he's looking out into his responsibility of he's the one that's got to save everyone. It's only him that's able to save everyone and figure out what's all the mysteries that are going on inside the wall. Now the final scenes are basically showing everyone when they were younger, again implying that they've lost all youthfulness, they're no longer who they used to be. And then this final scene, which I think just backs up my other point I just said, and that's the key. Yes, the key. We finally see some glimpse into the fact that they may actually go to the basement. I mean, if they do go to the basement, that'll be really good, because they've kind of just been dawdling around a bit. If they go to the basement, does that mean that Erin's going to finally learn more about his father, and they're going to finally learn more about what's going on, why the Titans are inside the walls, and more secrets could be unlocked? So it's looking like this season could be great for people who like character backstories and lore of anime. Now, a final point that I must mention that isn't in the opening, but something that you can clearly see, and that's the fact that there are no Titans anywhere. It's all happy but sad at the same time, because they're cut in between them being young and growing up, but there's no Titans at all. So does that mean that there's not going to be any fighting with Titans, or is it just going to be Levi versus Kenny, which is something we saw in the teaser trailer? And what are they going to do instead of fighting Titans, if that is the case? Because in the previous openings, they've had Titans in there, and they've made it all look really gruesome, but no Titans. So if it's going to be more about finding out what's going on inside the wall and why everything is the way it is, maybe they're just trying to uncover more history. and that could also be very good because we finally get to learn more about the basement, Eren's father, why we have the Titan shifting abilities, and it may be a chance for them to explain a little bit more about what is actually going on. So it definitely seems like Season 3 is going to be very, very interesting. As if it is about them looking at their backstories and finding out more about what's happened in the past to help them fight what's coming up in the future, and if we get more battles between Levi and this Kenny character, that would be really, really great. But overall, this opening was really nice to listen to. It was definitely a good change, if you like change, from the fast-paced action that we've seen before. And also it's a good change because we can't exactly have the exact same over and over again. So I guess it's kind of a breath of fresh air for this new season. And hopefully this new season is going to bring lots and lots of great scenes. So I've been Tora. Tell me your thoughts of what you want to happen in Season 3 of Attack on Titan in the comments down below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next one of whatever I make. See ya.